Hello, this is a short overview of the freesoul settings and the blog section. The first setting is the post category list, and you can set your page where you have an overview of all the categories. You can create the page under pages, and then you can come here and select the page where you want to show the categories in this drop down. You can create categories under posts, categories, and you can add a name and a description and a featured image for every category that you have. The blog type default is how your blog will be seen in the front end, and there is the possibility for classic, Masonry, and Masonry mosaic. Classic is a style where you have it like this, where you have one blog post under the other in one list. And Masonry is where you have little tiles for the different blog posts, and Masonry aligned is when they are aligned. You can choose that here, and then you have the possibility to have this switch like you just saw. So if you don't want the switch, you can just choose none, and you will have the view of your blog always in the same way, always classic or always one of the Masonry. And if you choose the switch, you will have these little switches here, and people can choose how they want to see your blog posts. Then you have the possibility to choose how many blog posts will be shown per page. So now it's on 10. So once there are 10 blog posts, there will be generated a new page, and people can go to the next page and change pages. Then there is the position of the sidebar, right, left, or no sidebar. You find your sidebar in the content elements and sidebar, and you can edit under widgets. Then you have the possibility to add a widget area, which you also find under appearance widgets, and you can add a section after every single blog post. So if you have a special promotion and you want to show it after every single blog post, you can do that in one time, and you can show it all over with with the same content element and same widget. The same thing for the before footer area. You have the possibility to put in an element where you can show the section before the footer. And then you have the metadata. The metadata is like the date when you publish, the author, the category, the tags, the comments, and you can show them in the single post. And the single post is when you open a post, like here when you open the single post, and you can show them or don't show them. If you check them, they will show. If they are unchecked, they are invisible. The same for the post classic list. So if you are in this view on blog and have the classic list like this, you can choose which metadata you want to show. And the same for Masonry, which is this view. You can choose which metadata you want to show and which not. The read more button, you can change the text, and you could, for example, discover more. You can change that and update, or even if you need to change in another language to translate. And it is this button that you see here that will change. You can change the number of words in the excerpt, and this is how many words will be shown here. So if you add the number here to 40, there will be shown double of the words than are shown now. And the same for the Masonry. So there is like the excerpt for classical, which is this one, and then there is the excerpt for Masonry, which is this one. So you have the two different choices. Here you can activate the Facebook comments, and here you have the possibility to ask for the privacy policy if someone leaves a comment on your blog. You have the possibility to add a signature to your single blog post. A single blog post is when you open the post, not when you're in the overview. And you can add the same signature to all the blog posts, and you can choose which users are allowed to use that signature. You can choose between text or uploading a custom image. And then you can also choose to upload a custom avatar for people that don't have a gravatar. And you can upload an image that will show for everyone that leaves a comment on your blog and doesn't have a gravatar. If you upload this image, you have to be careful that you also have to go to Settings, Discussion, and here, Default Avatar, Custom Avatar from Theme Options. You need to choose this here, otherwise it will not work. And this is already everything in the blog section of the theme options. Hope everything is clear and wishing you a beautiful day. Bye!